That's one of the cool things about you too. Is like you're in a good place. You can play a young teenage, well, maybe a middle-aged, a mid-teenage. You know what? You can play all ranges. You know, let me just say right there, like you're in a good range. All right, pops in one, son in another. It doesn't really matter. But of all of the projects, some of which, like I said, BMF and a whole many that we're familiar with, this Jurassic World project, to me, it feels like it's you before you got to America, or like, you know, there's a sense of authenticity there too. Like, do you tap into the same gene that you tapped into for Wonder Man, which is basically just like your kind of like just your roots? You know, it's like I get to play my roots and depict this this man in a way. What were the? I know I'm asking a lot of questions at once, but did you tap into that same gene? And also, same question from Wonder Man. What were the notes? What did they give you with regard to details of the character that they wanted versus what it is that you gave the character after you became the character?
Oh man, Jurassic was cool, man. Like that changed my life in so many ways, you know, just to be able to not only be in a big franchise like this, but also work with some of the most incredible actors, you know, in the world. And then when I got the role, when I got the audition, it was only in French. They didn't say anything. And again, they were super secretive as well too. They only give me one scene to do. Oh, actually, two scenes to do. One in the boat and the one where I dropped the bag. And that was me adding stuff. But and I just remember my manager hit me up. He was like, "Yeah, man, it speaks French. They speak French." I was like, "Oh yeah, I could do that. It's not a problem." But then I was just like, "Yo, let me just do it in Creole as well too, just in case." So I did it in two different languages, just so they could see the different options. And then I put my, you know, the Haitian humor in there, which worked beautifully. And then when I got it, I went to London and they were doing costumes, and I met, you know, everybody gets to meet with the director and all that stuff. And I talked to him and I was like, "Hey man," and me, I do my research. Like I have like notes. When I tell you I got notes for all the characters that I do, like I have pictures, what kind of animal they would be, and like all the nerd acting kind of stuff. So for LeClerc, you know, I literally wrote like a whole, I mean, I'm talking about like from magazines he would have to, you know, everything. Like, you know, what he would look like, where to put stuff in there. It's not even fair. Like his parents, I had a whole story about his parents and stuff. And I go in. So I was just like, "Hey man, you know, I was thinking, you know," first of all, I sent all this to him. And then I was like, "Hey, I was thinking maybe he could be Haitian." And they were like, "Okay, well, let's go talk." He was like, "Yeah, man, we're gonna ask Steven and we're gonna ask whatever." And I was like, he's like, "Oh, Steven Spielberg." And I was like, "What?" he was like, "Yeah, he has to prove it." I was like, "What do you mean?" Wait a minute. He's like, "Yeah, he handpicked you guys." And I was like, "What are you talking about? This is crazy." So I got the approval from him, and I got the approval from Universal to change it to Haitian, which was great.